use quite a bit.
UVI?
Yeah. This is that famous guy I was telling you about.
Famous guy.
So I've heard.
Yeah, but this is Daniel. He's on one of the other Discord servers I'm on, so figured I'd show him around since we finally had a chance to link up.
Right on.
Yeah. Just showed him Kilohertz. He's more of a guitar player, but George did a good job demonstrating the shenanigans the guitars he could do with snap deep.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, Cameron here does, well, he used to do sound design stuff and review stuff, now it's more philosophical.
And then I work with, like,
yeah, he does,
does
video editing, video production stuff for, like, UVI and such. So.
And then I do sound design for a lot of the companies, and I do stuff with, like, I did, like, the demo track that comes with Cubase and
nice.
stuff like that, yeah.
Okay.
And then I've done Kilohertz, I did a sound bank for them. These guys I've done a bunch of work with, and then...
Cool. So you're the man, basically.
I guess, yeah, so I'm told. I tell my wife I'm a really big deal. She still doesn't believe me.
But I'm an internet superstar.
I'm an internet sensation. America's sweetheart. But yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is... Are you familiar with, like, the UVI stuff at all?
No, not at all. I'm a guitar player. I don't know anything about any of this.
Let me throw this away. I'll show you some stuff.
Okay. I'll throw this away, too. Yeet. All right, we're going to pretend like that didn't happen because it just spilled all over me. So we're not going to worry about that. Oh, this trash can right there. Nice. Woo! Here, can you hold this for me while... Thanks.
Is it recording right now? Or?
Yeah, it is.
This is their big platform, which is Falcon, which are familiar with, like, Contact. So this is like that if it was modular.
Okay.
Kind of like that phase plant thing, or like the snap heap where you can insert your own effects or like modulations and stuff.
Right.
And you can go like absolutely apeshit with it.
Right.
But I guess more like the guitar player, and if you're looking for like orchestral stuff, or I don't know what kind of like style of music you do.
I really like the Doom soundtrack. So when I see
the Doom.
keys,
Okay,
when I see
got it.
and stuff, I just think of like all the noise elements of that and all the really loud, nasty sounds you can make to make your metal style riffs.
So we do something like this, or not titanium. Let's see. Where's a really cool heavy one?
Subculture, yeah.
Yeah, really cool. They have another thing called Workstation, which is like a lighter version of all this, and it does most of the same stuff. But like, let's say we like that, and we want to go like full Doom with it, right?
Right.
So we can grab a
What's that?
yeah, like a diode. So this is actually like a mono guitar distortion, like the Ibanez Tube Screamer.
But yeah, my buddy here is more of a guitar guy, so I'm trying to throw some
like distortion and take that same sound.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you could add in like like one of the big like Mick Gordon things is like resident home builders. So we can just do this and turn this like really low. It's pretty fucking cool.
That's awesome.
So like on that end, if you wanted like some Asteroid has some good stuff. Probably like the right section. I guess I would say. What's a good one that's like the Mick Gordon Doom soundtrack? What's another soundware that's good for like heavy electronic stuff?
Augmented orchestra.
Okay.
Hybrid.
Hybrid section. Right.
Aesthetic tune. First one of hybrid category.
The aesthetic tune. Yeah.
With the hardware.
Something like the pulses category. The hard part is they have like a billion different sounds and stuff, so I'm like trying to remember offhand, like, I think it's this one.
Yeah.
So same thing, we can like distort this. So we can bring, this has like a built-in drive in it. As the kids say, it's good shit.
Yes, it's good shit.
And then, they have stuff like the, keys and pads and all that kind of stuff. They have the orchestral stuff, choirs and harps and all that.
Vintage Vault's a big one.
Yeah,
that's a nice
Vault.
collection.
And if you're into like the Doom soundtrack, one I use a lot, which actually is like, this is most of what I'm using to score the footage I took for my Namm video. It's called Drone. And it's based around this like XY grid, and it's really great for like atmospheric. And there's all sorts of weird like textures. And you can animate this to float around between like the different sounds and effects levels. And of course, like with a MIDI controller, if you wanted to tie these knobs to like a filter or whatever, you can do that. So this one, my favorite effect of this is the feedback loop. There we go. Okay.
Dude, that is amazing.
Yeah. So with Falcon and stuff, if you have your own samples, like a guitar loop you recorded, or just like you like kicked a child and recorded that or something, you can put that into Falcon and start like manipulating it with like a granular mode or layer it with different synths, or you could some of these soundwares you can actually import your own synths.
Right.
So if you like the engine but not like the samples within it, you can drag your own in most of them.
Okay.
So that's what makes their libraries really unique, is it's less of like a sample library and it's just more of like a sounding engine.
Okay.
That utilizes different controls and tools and ways of dealing with sound.
Right.
And then with Falcon, if you really want to get like super nerdy with shit, so like just this soundware alone, we can go in and like edit the samples, change the modes, modulate stuff with LFOs.
Right.
There's different effects change and harmonic. So this is like a harmonic distortion tool. Mod matrix, the other settings, and so on and so on. But if you really want to get deep into this, you could go in here. Oh, well, this one's not editable.
Show me like the deepest thing you've ever done in this program. What's the nerdiest thing you can possibly do in this program?
We'll be here a long time. But I mean, so you can like build up an entire patch from stuff. So like we can just do like a really, really, it's not going to be like super crazy, but I can just kind of show you the flow here.
Yeah.
So if we just clear this out.
I mean, I'm here all day.
So I'm going to grab, let's do the additive oscillator, I guess. And I'll get a pluck oscillator. So this is actually a physical modeling oscillator. So this would be like a string sound. So this is all synthesized. Maybe there's like a... Sure. And the additive. Let's grab some delay, I guess.
Fun.
Yeah, I mean, and so all of these effects are included in here too, so you can like build all sorts of shit. Yeah, so this is just like delay. So now let's grab one of the processor scripts and get like the Cartesian sequencer, I guess. So this is going to be in a minor pentatonic scale.
So there's effects, event, and mod that you can slap any of these into.
Yep. And mind you though, you can layer all this together. So if you build one patch, you can layer like 7 patches within a patch.
Oh.
And then you can bring in like those sound, like the libraries, and put those in as other layers.
Okay.
Like it's really fucking stupid. So this is like a generative arpeggiator.
Minor pentatonic.
Yeah. And then we could add in.
Everybody liked that.
Yes. So we could like layer that up. I'm just holding that. So let's say I don't like that arpeggio going da 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 da, like it's a really regular, predictable rhythm.
Right.
So we could go in and get something like the. Let's see, I think it's number. Where's the probabilities of this? Analysis?
Is there something that like affects the tempo that you can like...
Yeah, I mean we could change the
Are you
tempo
looking for
manually.
probability ARP? Is that the one you're looking for?
Yeah, I guess we can do that one instead. So we'll slow the tempo down, we'll increase the octave range with a 50% chance of changing the octave. We can add in some ratchets, we'll add a chance to skip, and add an accent.
You know it's cool when there's a probability machine.
Yeah, so. So that's just like a, you know,
I
like
like
3 things.
That's really cool.
And then, I don't know, to cap it off, we could layer it with some, let's see, where's that? So this one is one of their percussion factory, or this is percussion factory, it's one of their like drum libraries, but we can actually generate new presets, and it'll switch the instrument and the rhythm, but based on what type of instrument it is, it'll intelligently select a rhythm for that type of instrument.
Oh.
So we'll just try this. Sure, like let's say that's really cool. And then we could, so like this one, I don't want to hold this note and hear that. I can start key splitting these things. I can have them only respond to certain velocity levels and stuff. So I can. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's Falcon. Well, that's like the 30-second idiot's guide to Falcon. There's like
This,
way more.
this is the other one you'll see me not shut up about.
Okay.
load something else up so it's back. What is it? Dana cards. Back. There we go. So this is like one of their new expansions for this year.
Okay.
So that's UVI's like sample stuff, but they also do effects and things like that. So they have one called Shade, which
That's
is
a fun one.
yeah, it's an EQ, but every filter in it, so like a peak, a notch, whatever. But you can also have comb filters, all pass filters, analog model like synth filters, and
And
all
then
that.
modulate it.
And you can modulate it with like anything you want. So if you had like a kick drum, you can modulate the cutoff of a comb filter from a sidechain input from that kick drum, or have it like have one LFO controlling the cutoff point, and then another LFO controlling the speed of that LFO, and then like a multi-step envelope generator to create like a rhythm on the resonance, and have that all controlled by the sidechain or whatever you want. And I think it's unlimited bands, if I remember right.
I can't recall, yeah.
Well, the limit is it's like 300 or something probably.
Wow.
So
Or
it's
your
like,
processor, whichever goes first.
yeah, it's probably as much as your computer can reasonably handle. And then it also does like mid-side EQ modes. It has, I don't know.
There's a lot.
It's kind of like this, where it's like there's just a lot.
Yeah.
You got to take my word on it.
I'll
Yes.
take it. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the UVI stuff. It's really, really cool. A lot of different sounds and styles. There's, orchestral stuff, there's world instrument stuff, there's synth stuff, there's guitar libraries. I don't know what one of the better guitar libraries is.
The more you show me, the more I wish there was like a guitar next to me so that I could actually try the song out.
Right. Well, and technically it's MIDI, so like if you had a MIDI guitar or like a MIDI pickup, you could control this with that. There's a guy, Chords of Orion.
You
know him?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Bill, old dude, super hippie, does like ambient music with the guitar.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he does that, and he Arturian Pigments. Do you know that one? Big synthesizer. Yeah, so that one
sounds more familiar. Actually.
I did some presets on that, and he did that where he took a MIDI guitar and was playing the synth with his guitar, which is really, really cool. I don't know if you know Ben Jordan, the Flash Bowl. He's like the MIDI guitar expert. I would have to ask him. That's how he does like most of his live shows, just controlling weird shit like this with the MIDI guitars. Yeah.
Okay.
I know there's Jam Stick over there. I don't know if you saw that.
I haven't seen that yet. No.
I think that move is over that way somewhere, but that is a MIDI guitar, and they have like a synth engine that you can play with it. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
So that's the UVI stuff. And then there's the Sonicpass thing. So this is their like subscription thing, and it's $24 a month, but it includes literally everything.
Literally everything.
So like you get this, and you get all of these,
And the effects.
and yeah, so all these sound banks.
Holy cow!
And each
Does
of
it
these,
ever end?
Well, each of these has, every UVI library is like at least a couple hundred presets.
And it's all alphabetized.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
so that. Oh, and it's unlike Contact. If you ever move like the library location, like you buy a new hard drive, it doesn't freak out. You can just tell it like I moved it here.
Yeah.
And it syncs it all back.
Because it's all contained in a single file, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, that includes all their shit, all the sounds. It includes Falcon. It includes that EQ thing, the delays, the reverbs, the
Thoris.
Thoris, the phaser. Yeah, Thoris you'd probably really like. It's kind of like the Roland J chorus, but it's up to 8 or 16 voices. Chorus, something like that. 8, yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. That's really good.
So yeah, that's UVI in a nutshell, I guess. The end.
Yay! That was beautiful, man.
This back.
Yeah, sure. I'll just.
So this is a piano, a cello, and guitar.
All at the same time?
Yeah. So I'm just like holding that down. And within each of these, we can edit the instrument settings. Each one has its own sequencer. So there's 4 layers of that, all the same, each with own individual controls. We can control the blend between these things with this XY grid. And of course, you can like automate that and whatever. And then there's the newest one in this series is Traveler. So this one is a bunch of like world instruments and same engine. So it's 4 layers, each with an arpeggiator and sequencer and stuff. So this is a contrabass, a synthesizer, mbira, and a dobro. Very weird combination.
That is a weird combination. Oh, that is such a nice sound.
So you could do that, or you could just go to like if you just want an instrument and not the sequences and stuff, we could get like a so this is like a pluck sound. So we don't need the sequences and stuff, we just want just the raw, like clean sounds. And then there's like the plugs or something. Basses, fretted instruments, keyboards, metal and wood things, strings, synthesizers, transient noises, and winds. And you can combine those however you want.
Man.
Yeah. And again, that's just one of the soundware things.
Just one program.
And there's
Holy
like
cow.
hundreds and hundreds, so yeah.
Man.
It's neat.
Very.
Certified neat.
A certified hood classic.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, any questions, I guess?
Does it even end?
Not really, because then, well, with that too, like as soon as something new comes out, you get it right away.
Man.
And that's indefinite. So, like, if you just keep renewing that every time there's something new, whether it's a soundware or a synth or an effect or whatever, right away you get it.
Wow.
Yeah. And they usually put out like one thing a month.
Yeah.
Typically. I don't know if I'm supposed to share that, but whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, Organic Herbs, I think, is the most recent thing.
Yeah, this just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So yeah. The end again.
The end again.
Again.
The second end. Stay tuned for the secret third ending.
So cool.
Very cool.